What's up, y'all? Just tapping in real quick. Just getting off work. Just wanted to talk about, give my 2 cents, and that's 2 cents it will be for, some financial advice. Coming from myself, I'm not, a financial advisor or anything like that. I'm not, top wealthy and, have all the answers and that type of thing. Whoa, speed bump. But I do have, maturity on me, and I've grown a little past, a lot of different experiences financially, and I have good people around me, to talk that type of stuff that's willing to. But what I didn't have growing up, or just in general, a lot of times was just somebody to just give me that advice. So this stuff that I'm kind of going to talk about is just basic stuff that that it's not for everybody, but hopefully somebody picks it up and they can just say, dang, I didn't know that, didn't think of that, or whatever have you. So first and foremost, let me give that this disclaimer. I'm taping this while I'm driving, so I have my phone facing me. So anybody that want to say, Chief, Senior Chief, whatever, how come your ribbons are backwards or whatever, so that's the reason, the camera's reversed. So just everybody know that now. So, but anyway, so there's all this talk of tax deferral. Some people is already probably getting it, so meaning your taxes, if you make a certain people can opt out of it. I'm in the military. Certain payment tax brackets can opt out of it in the military, but you can opt out, and that's probably the best move to do for most people, so you don't have that money burning a hole in your pocket. But if you're not, and you can't opt out and you're getting that extra money, there's things you can do with it. So one of the things is, I'll say, make it work for you. Like, I'm gonna use my friend as an example. But if he picks up the story, and he realizes I'm talking about him. But when the pandemic happened, he was mostly working inside of nightclubs and things of that nature, and that's how he was getting his payments. So the pandemic happened, and people weren't going to nightclubs, they weren't going to parties anymore, that type of stuff. So he was, end up, losing his business. He had to not losing his business, but losing how he made his living, in the sense. It came to a standstill. So he had to get creative. He got creative, and, he started doing stuff from home. Same type of stuff, but he kind of delivered it a little different, just to keep himself relevant and promoting himself. So, good way to think about it. So, he sustained himself through that. He got the, the $1,200 they offered to help out you, which, and that's a little bit of help, but he ended up using that, investing in himself, and getting an LLC. For those who don't know what an LLC is, you can look that up. I'll try to put some links in the description of where you can find that, or good videos on that. But it's basically when you have your own business, or you're doing stuff, you're just not doing it freelancing. You're just not just kind of doing it on your own. You actually legitimize your business, and then comes the taxes and all that type of stuff that you can benefit from. But anyway, like I said, there's videos that go deeper into that. But he took that $1,200 instead of just going to do this or do that. He took it and invested in himself. Now, that's a good way to go. This tax deferral, you're gonna get extra money in your paycheck. Now, one thing to do is just to say it's gonna be smart. One thing I'm thinking about doing is just cutting that money out and put it in my savings account, and that's the only thing you can do. The thing about that is it's gonna be like burning a hole in your pocket, you're gonna know that money is there, so might not be the best thing to do for some people. What else you can do is, you have a mortgage, you have rent or anything like that. Go ahead and cut that money out that you get that's extra, put it towards that, so you kind of pay the head. So that money's not burning a hole in your pocket, but it kind of benefiting you. Now, keep in mind, down the road, when Uncle Sam comes back, he's going to want his money back. This is going to be probably around earlier next year. So keep in mind of that. But if you have it in your mortgage or your rent or whatever you have, and you kind of paid ahead and just keep paying your normal rent, you know, when, let's just say you're one of the people that's living check to check, you can just go ahead, grab, pay what's due on the balance, which should be short because you already paid ahead, and you good. So that's something you could do, and that's something I'm thinking about doing. One of those two options. But again, like, it's just about making your money work for you. If you're going to invest in yourself or put the money away, hide it from yourself, so it'll work for you later. Also, another thing you can do, and I waited a lot, like, later in my life to do it, and there's a lot of different ways to do it, but they're making it easy in this age of, you know, social media and all these apps, is invest in the stock market. You know, if you're not one of the patient people, you know, stock market might be not too intriguing to you, but it's proven over time that if you put your money in the stock market and you just let it sit, even when recessions hit, all those type of things, it is proven that your money will come back and return to you if you just wait out those storms and stuff. And we've seen it this year too. Like, you have your money in the stock market, different types of shares, and we bought a $5 stock. It's just sitting at $5. May have went up to $5.50, may have went up to $5.75, but then all of a sudden, earlier this year, it just went down to like $3 or whatnot. You can get scared, take it out, or you just leave it in there, and it would have more than likely come back up. I'm still sitting, like, a normal savings account, you usually sit around like maybe I don't know, 1 or 2% return every year. Not been doing that stuff too long as far as investing in the stock market, and I already have like 14%, between 14 and 16% return on my money. So I'll say that's not bad for not doing anything. It's making your money work for you. So that's a bit of advice there. And if you're just scared and want to toggle with it and play around with it, Robinhood is what I use, and it's free. You have an addition you can pay for, but it's free. And you just go, hey, deposit some money from your cards like you would do your Venmo, your whatever, you Amazon, all that type of stuff. You just put it in there. You can buy stocks as cheap as, $1, $2, and just depending on what company it is, and see what it do. Just play around with it. Yeah, that's what I got told. Yeah, if you got any questions or anything like that, or comments, you can leave them in the comment section. Also, try to look up some videos for LLCs and that describe what exactly they are, and I'll leave that in the description as well. But until the next time, just have a nice day, take care of each other, and be safe out there.
Idols on the track.